So hypothetically speaking, I think I might have fixed everything, unhacked it, you know what I mean? It's a friend of a friend. Commentary like no other. But I said, God, if you were listening, help! Lawdoggmichaeljosephdeiter, the view of separateness. Om, mind, body, and soul at one. So when you hear monks say Om, they're really saying Om, Om. So basically our mind, body, and soul are at one with the universe. We are liberated, quote unquote. The Buddha. The Buddha translates into the awakened one. Never let my schooling get in front of my education. Mark Twain. Great power comes great responsibility. And with great responsibility comes achievement. True maturity is when you have the power to destroy somebody and yourself, and you don't. How you do anything is how you do everything. Practice excellence. Aristotle. Wise man once told me, if you embarrass yourself right away when you meet somebody, after that, you can always be yourself. The beauty I found in life is what you rose up against. So that's us. Embrace change. If we continuously do old ways and accept new results, we are pompous, self-centered, egotistic to think that we are not self-indulged in this fake facade of social contentance that we live in. Acceptance is really compliance, but compliance gives us structure. You just have to find out what you comply to. Anything else, you have insecurities and you have to fix them. If you cry because things are sad around you and depressing, it doesn't mean you're a depressed individual who's broken. It was Sigmund Freud who once stipulated, before you diagnose yourself with paranoia, depression, or anxiety, make sure you're not surrounded by fools. The life within ourselves grows no different than the knowledge inside of spiral books of things to be told. Modern day philosopher, they say. Biblical history. Ancient Eastern philosophy. But a biblical scholar he is. I am the new educator. I am the new law dog. Yeah, but I was sleeping in my 7-wheel. Then it became a 1-wheel that I lost. 6 wheels, a cart, which, well, technically, well, it was a 5-wheel, you know. It was down to 1 wheel. Now it's down to no wheels. We're all spokes on a wheel. Yeah. I guess I'm a law dog. I guess, truth to be told, jailhouse arbitrator. They say he has a degree out of Harvard with law, also for photography and filmmaking. Made a lot of films. I produced before, I'd say 15 to 17 years ago, 106 different individuals, artists, music. I never realized my catalogs were used by everybody. This will be the new Law Dog office. Once the Andersons and Chloe's and Jose's quit exploiting Sarah Lee and understand he is the Law Dog. They had some weird app off sleep apnea. I don't want to get into it. It's too scientific at the moment. But what I can say is this. Your ignorance is not my bliss. But our community is. Your card's been pulled. Yeah. I'll just do it more elegantly. We move in silence. Like lasagna. I also hold multiple PhDs from the streets. Acquired those by cigarette burns, bullet holes, stab wounds, and incarcerations. If you want to understand that there's only 2 retirement plans to that, it's called death and prison. I was lucky to survive both. I've been incarcerated off and on since 1986. And I just proved doppelgangers. The life's within ourselves. It's what bleeds through me. I was an artist before they started locking me up. 6 years old. You can't blame that on society. Or I don't blame it on the police or anybody else. I still blame myself. In the end, it's us. Our life hack, we have to change ourselves. We have to get to a point where we no longer want to lie to ourselves or anyone else. I was so insecure when I was young. I used to have to lie to people to get them to like me. Yeah. I would say for them not to know me, but I was a haphazard kid. Got arrested a lot. Jailed a lot. First time I had to do a bid was 1990 deuce. And then I had to do some I had to do a stretch. I think I went when I was 13 years old. And but at that time I already did many moons incarcerated. I came back as an advocate, father, dedicated person. Then I made a few investments, and then a few other people made investments. And then they realized he's been investing his whole life, and that he owns Primeco and Johnson Controls since '97. I backed all the police union. I backed all the ghetto unions. That would mean you don't have a union, and then somebody like me pops up, or one of our associates as regulators, quote unquote. So if you see the sheriff's badge or whatever the hell it is, he's a proud supporter, but I'm also a separate federal entity. The reason we have anything is because of this mindset. So if anything you're going to learn, it has to be organic, and that doesn't cost anything. Yeah, I was the first podcaster. They know me as maybe a lost Alan Walker, or a lost Marshmallow, or the lost producer, ghostwriter of hip-hop. You might have found him. Yeah. They call me Ghetto Ramsay. It's nothing he can't cook, you know what I mean? I also made all scientific contributions to tetrahydrocannabinol therapies with cannabinoid therapies. Now you understand what THCA is. The life we live. Even as youngins, I can't stress this enough. Your past will come back on you, bite you right in the dupa. Yeah. So make sure you keep your mind right. And And I guarantee you stability. It's 100 Biscuits here. Urban Concrete Jungle News. UN. Yeah. And I kind of made the treasury. You know what I mean? So, anybody using information, you got to talk to me now. Because I'll amend your sentences and I'll help you. And in the end, Job was an honorable man. So stay away from our churches and our communities you thought you were going to attack, and you did for so long. We have finally risen up against everything. We are now unified as one. Yeah. Embrace who you are. And if somebody can't do that, or they're bullying you or something, and you see me pop up, yeah, just send me a kite or something. I got you. We'll make sure you're okay. Yeah. Life's too short to hold grudges. What do you think? I was mad at the world for a long time. But the world's not supposed to treat us how we want it to. Life never makes a mistake, but that doesn't mean mistakes can't be made. Life is like an undulated process, like waves. It goes up and it goes down. We feel like we're going to be up again, or when we're up, we never feel we're going to be up again or down again, and when we're down, we never feel we're going to be up again. This 100 Biscuits here, Urban Concrete Jungle News, Wisconsin and UN, son.